This is an everyday makeup look I've been really enjoying. This is a 50 SPF kind of hydration glow stick from Sephora. And then I'm using the Huda liquid highlighter and blending that in with a foundation brush. Next, I'm going in with the Natasha Denona foundation and the Huda full filter. And then the number 54 Sephora blending brush. I feel like this combination is perfect for summer. If you just use a light foundation like the Natasha Denona by itself, you won't get it to last with the summer heat, so that's why I like to mix in the Huda with it. Now I'm using a damp beauty blender just to make sure that that is really blended in. And next I'm going to go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer in Custard and the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, I think it's called the Hollywood highlighter. And putting that right on top of all the concealer so that way it looks super glowing. Using a damp beauty blender to blend that in, it really needs to be blended in well with that highlighter, so just making sure to go over it very well. And then next I'm going to go in with the Huda Creamy Contour. This is in shade medium or medium 1, I believe. I'm making sure just to kind of chisel out the jawline and then the cheekbones and the tip of the nose. I usually just use whatever's left on my brush for the temples and forehead just to really kind of bronze up the face. Summertime, I don't really like to not have a super bronze looking face because I never tan my face, so my body is always so much more tan than my face, so I kind of go a little heavy on that. Alright, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder. I absolutely love this powder because it does not get cakey, so if you're outside and direct sunlight and all that, it doesn't look cakey, but it will last all day. Then just using a Real Technique stipple brush to buff that away. Nothing really much on the brows. I kind of been lazy with my brows lately. I just penciled in a little bit of that Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow, and then I'm using soap to kind of stick up my brow hairs. Now the MAC Paint Pot for eye primer, and just making sure to pat that in well. This is the Nude Medium palette, and that is the shade I'm using. It didn't have a name, but I'm just patting that all over my lid. This technique I love because it's just really fast. And then those two colors I blended in my crease. I lost some footage here, so you don't see me beginning to blend it, but I basically showed what I did, and that's all I did is just blended that thicker color outward. Super easy eye look to do, especially in a hurry. Now this eyeliner is a Huda eyeliner, and it is amazing. I'm just drawing on a little wing, but I will tell you it is really hard to get off, so I mean just bear that in mind, but it is incredible and it is completely waterproof, which is very fun, especially again in the heat. Then I'm using this MAC crayon in the color Smolder, I believe, and just using that in my waterline. I love this Milk Cheek Stick. I don't know what color it is, but hopefully I can list it below. And just kind of putting that in all the areas the sun would kind of hit the face and tapping that in, and then putting it on my lips as well. Alright, the MAC lip liner in Strip Down, my absolute favorite, and just gonna line my lips kind of softly. I feel like this combination goes well together with that little lip stain. It just looks real natural. This is the Patrick Ta highlighter, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it because it is so nice and dewy. After a good spray, I pat it in with a beauty blender, and then the Huda setting spray. This is a highlighter from Sephora. I will try to list all the products, and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.